Hello and welcome back to the December 2nd episode of QUTV. I'm Chrissy Mueller.
And I'm David Brink.
Today's top story is final exams and how to prepare for them. Final exams are fast approaching and they begin on Monday, December 13th and go through Thursday, December 16th. The final exam schedule on screen can be found online at www.quincy.edu under the course schedule subsection of the registrar section. Be sure to choose the fall 2010 final examination schedule to get the correct time. Then find the day or days and time of your class to see when the exam will be. Also, be sure to check those times with your teachers to be sure they are accurate. For many students, finals week is the most stressful time of the year. It is important to explore the resources on campus and learn how to use them properly. Quincy University students are hitting the books. They are studying for finals and finishing their final projects and papers. The library has extended its hours for the remainder of the semester to give students more time to study, and since most teachers count finals for 20% or more of the class's overall grade, the LRC can expect a high volume of students preparing for finals week. Some classes have even formed study groups. Students shared their advice for doing your best on finals.
Make sure you eat before you go to take any test. Eat some chocolate.
Basically, the major one I have is don't study too much all at once. You need to pace yourself, set breaks, go off and do something else, and then come back and attack it, because then you're just going to overheat your brain.
One student wanted to give her advice without disturbing the other library patrons. For QUTV, I'm Chrissy Mueller.
Students looking to unwind after studying for finals can attend the Cram Jam and Late Night Breakfast on Sunday, December 12th from 9 to midnight. It's held in the main dining room and breakfast will be served from 10 until 11:30. Thanks to SPB, the balloon artist and his signature animal and figures balloons are back. The counseling center is offering a massage therapist and paraffin wax treatments to soothe tired hands. Student Senate is in charge of the breakfast and has brought in members of the faculty and staff to flip pancakes and scramble eggs. There will even be an appearance from Santa Claus. Students are welcome to get their picture taken with jolly old Saint Nick. Pictures of the event will be posted on SPB's Facebook page. The night will end with SPB's rewards card drawing. This year's prizes include an iPod Touch and an iTunes gift card. Black Friday has become one of the most exciting and intense days for shoppers. Likewise, students working on Black Friday found it very stressful and chaotic.
Along with Thanksgiving last weekend was one of the most hectic retail days of the year. Mobs of people gathered outside of malls and stores all over the country to try and get some of the great deals for Black Friday. Not only was it chaotic for shoppers searching for great deals, but also for the students working. Students came into work before the sun was even up to prepare for the shoppers. Students who worked on Black Fridays had to handle everything from technology issues to upset customers.
I thought it was going to be dangerous. I thought I was going to get trampled, but in reality, I mean, it stunk because I had to be there at 3 a.m.
I closed the night before, so I saw people coming in, and the line stretched from the front door all the way to the front door of Kohl's.
And I'd never made any coffee before, and we have a coffee and espresso machine, and so all of a sudden I was thrown onto that, and they were just like, oh, here, make these cappuccinos, make these just different drinks, and I was like, I guess I can.
Black Friday is the name given to the shopping day after Thanksgiving. It was originally called Black Friday because so many people went out to shop that it caused traffic accidents and sometimes even violence. Later, the Black Friday name took on a different meaning. It was used to reflect that it was a profitable day for retailers. Accountants generally use black to signify profit and red to signify loss when recording retailers' books. From QUTV News, I'm Melissa Weed.
This week, Quincy University Lady Hawks' own senior forward Courtney Schumann received the honors of Great Lakes Valley Conference Player of the Week. Schumann played a major part in Quincy's 99-86 victory over opponent Central Missouri. She tied a career high of 27 points and also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. This season, Schumann boasts an average of 18 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, and a 60% shooting average from the field. Recently, Quincy University held meetings for revising its campus master plan. Now begins the evaluation process to determine what recommendations will be made for the final proposal.
Early last month, Quincy University began the revision of their campus master plan from 1998. The plan focuses on campus development and is a blueprint for making improvements to the university's facilities over the next 5 years. The revision began with the holding of meetings focusing on 5 key areas. The meetings focused on receiving input from QU faculty, staff, and students about improvements to campus. The 5 key areas being evaluated are academics, athletics, student life, campus aesthetics and Franciscan heritage, and North Campus.
Actually, many of the things that were created in that plan, we're moving forward. But at the same time, because of all the changes both on campus and in the world, basically, it was time to revise that.
There are 5 subcommittees, one for each of the meetings, and they will evaluate the input from the meetings. They will then make recommendations to the 19-person Master Plan Committee, chaired by Vice President of Student Affairs Tiffany Quincy. The Master Plan Committee will decide which changes should be made. The document is planned to be finished by May, which will then be forwarded to the QU Board of Trustees for approval. From QUTV News, I'm Pete Legia.
The QU American Sign Language Interpreting Training Department conducted a Deaf Awareness Day on November 18th. Students, staff, and faculty participated in the event were asked not to speak for the entire day. This event was put in place in hope through that the experienced people will learn the frustrations that the deaf members of society feel every day. This is the first year the ASL program has held this event, and they plan on holding another event in February. For more information, please contact Jane Myrose, QU Instructor of Interpreting Training, at the email listed on your screen. QUTV's Pete Legia has selected a viral video this week that shows the importance of catapult safety.
Welcome once again to QUTV's Viral Video of the Week. Now this week we got a video from CBS's television show, The Amazing Race. In this episode, a contestant tries to use a catapult to smash a fruit into a knight, but ends up only understanding why people evolve past using catapults.
Don't give up on me now, please. Just focus. I'm not giving up. I'm just getting frustrated. You got this, sister. You were super, super close. Right in the kisser. Show that knight who's boss. Knight who's boss.
Definitely not exactly the kind of picnic she planned when they started the day. But I think the knight paid the catapult off on that one. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. From QTV's News, I'm Pete Legia, reminding you that it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Then it's hilarious. I'll have another video for you next week.
The QU Drama Club is done spreading rumors as it finishes its production of Neil Simon's stage show of the same name. Brother Sun's Sister Moon offered a humorous atmosphere for this production. Rumors takes place in a New York penthouse where a party goes wrong. The host of the party shoots his ear before the guests arrive, one by one, with hilarious results. Most of the humor involves adult-themed material, including vulgar language, sexual innuendos, and bickering couples. The student performers felt that this alone made for a challenging performance.
For me, one of the challenges was saying the cuss words. Typically, I am a person that don't use foul language.
For me, especially, one of the most challenging aspects is I'm playing a significantly older character than I'm used to playing, which is a real challenge if you've never really had that experience. You have to kind of adjust your walking, adjust your manner of speaking.
Hilarious. Or he can ask for. Are you throwing a bath?
I don't know.
The students and directors felt rewarded for all the hard work they put into the play, despite the challenges that have followed the production throughout the semester. The show played to a strong, well-receiving audience every night. QUTV's Alex Whitler offers a little review of what to expect from the new Harry Potter movie.
The end is near, both in the wizarding world and one of the most magical film franchises this decade. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows proves to be the bleakest and most dreary story in the series. That may be one of the reasons why I found it so enjoyable. It is, to date, the best adaptation of the books, to the big screen. It is a literal, complete translation of the original work with a few changes here and there that complement the overall premise of the Harry Potter universe. There's only one real problem with this movie. It's hard to bring newbies up to speed. Harry, Ron, and Hermione are on a quest to stop Voldemort. In order to do this, they need to find Horcruxes, fragments of the scary guy's soul. They need to get one piece, and they have a heck of a time trying to dismantle it in this movie alone. Where this movie shines is in its darkest moments. The young actors are indeed frightened for their life, not like 10 years ago when they were 11. There's nobody guiding them. It's just three teenagers on the run from corrupt wizards, government, madmen, and monsters. Seeing as this is only half of one big film, can this movie be reviewed fairly? I say yes. Dark cinematography, humorous and emotional acting from actors we've grown up with, and a twisting story that hopes to tie all loose ends by the end of July 2011 makes this the best ticket stub this semester.
This week, QU's Fine Arts and Communication Department hosted an end-of-the-semester rave. The event showcased student animation and served as a launch party for QUTV's new website. The celebration was holiday-themed as students came out wearing green and red in honor of Christmas season. Student work included the Art Forest and photo animation shorts from the Art 380 class. Majors and professors in art and graphic design and communication watched the shorts followed by the QUTV website launch and Blues Band Jam session to close out the celebration. You can now find QUTV online at www.thequtv.com. The site features current and archived shows, as well as staff bios and general information about the station. Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
Thank you for watching QUTV. Tune in next week for our final show of the fall semester.